Chinese name as well, which really no one will tell me what it means because it's clearly so rude that they daren't. But thank you very much for having me here today. This is an extraordinary event, and I'm delighted to be part of it. Corporate governance trust are not just Nigerian issues, and I think that's important to say. I think sometimes people in this country perhaps feel a little bit defensive. We were chatting earlier on about the PR gap, really, between the reality of Nigeria and the way that Nigeria is regarded by the rest of the world. And I know a few countries where that gap is wider. And if I was advising the government, I think that's something that I would address. How do you project a much more positive image for Nigeria than the one that you currently suffer from? Corporate governance and trust are genuinely global issues. No one can pretend that they've got this right. And the CFA Institute around the world partners with the IOD in more than one country, in fact, around this issue. And corporate governance as a specific topic is something that we have a deep well of research on. So it's great to be here to talk to you about that and to try to, through Banji and the society here, bring some of that research, some of that global expertise to bear, hopefully, on helping improve conditions here in Nigeria. On your seats, you'll see a study, a printed study called The Next Generation of Trust. We do this study every 2 years, so we've done it for the last 6 years, I guess, 2014, 2016, 2018 now. I'm going to pick out some of the slides, so no need to read it right now, and talk about some of the results that we see. Important thing to remember about the CFA Institute is that we're very focused on quite a narrow sliver of the financial services world, the investment management industry, as opposed to anything else. So the comments that we have, the research that we do is primarily around investment management, although obviously in many countries, like here in Nigeria, investment management cuts across the banking sector as well as what would traditionally be called investment management in most countries of the world. I have an apology to make as well. CFA Institute is an American organization, and as I'm sure those of you who are good with accents will know, I'm actually English, and so I'm sorry about that. That's an accident of birth. I blame my mother. But